Hey everybody, Louis Beauchamp with Final Expense Direct. March, sitting here, right here in front of us, man. Almost the end of the first quarter. Today I really want to talk about the topic specifically, the TCPA new law that's going into effect this year. Actually went into effect December 2023, but the ruling starts really getting serious come August, late this year, early next year. If you haven't researched it yet, if you don't know anything about it, take some time, look it up, get an opinion, because you are going to be in serious problems if you're not compliant. At the crux of it, and again, this is an opinion, I'm not giving out legal advice, but at the crux of it, the biggest change, there's actually two. Number one is that the vendor that you're using to generate those leads, that vendor must have one-to-one consent. That means that the person that's filling out the form needs to authorize you by checking the box, your name, your agency name, your phone number, and they're going to authorize you to call them back. Right? It's not a universal authorization now, and then that vendor can sell that lead for Medicare, for final expense, for back brace, for dental, for vision. That's gone. The next piece is that the website has to be logical and topical, which means it has to relate to why I am calling them. So if it's a final expense lead, then it's got to come from a final expense website. And lastly, there is now mutual burden of proof. So you just can't assume that your vendor is compliant. You have to have burden of proof, which means you have to see either a digital API post from the person that authorized you to call them back, an IP address, date, and timestamp before you can dial that number. Now think about what's going to happen to the market out there when it has to be a one-to-one consent. You can't dial B leads anymore. What are you going to do? You need to find out. You need to get with an IMO that can help you. The beautiful news is here at Final Expense Direct, we don't have to deal with that because for the last 7 years, we've been 100% focused on a consumer-initiated inbound call. No TCPA compliance issues there for me or for you or anyone here at Final Expense Direct. They're visually engaging into a phone call by dialing the number from their cell phone or their landline because they've watched a video or seen a TV commercial. They're not even filling out a form. They're initiating the activity. No compliance issues at all. One-to-one consent via the phone call. So think about it. Make sure you're aligned with somebody that can help you not only provide you TCPA compliant leads, which is going to be critical, but the back office, the support, the technology, everything that you need to be successful. Check us out at Final Expense Direct. Be safe out there.